Also, Rika's not on here.
What did she do?
Rika's the yeah, Rika's the only minor in the game somehow.
Oh.
No, we're just not even putting her on the deal. She's not even on here.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm not editing the format. I'm too lazy. Add a row below. We're gonna call this new one inanimate, and
Inanimate.
it's gonna be yeah, very simple. It's gonna be like a blue. Okay, there you go. Here's our. I'm gonna quickly handle all the inanimate ones real quick. Uh, see, inanimate. Okay, there you go. All inanimate objects have been removed.
Wow.
It's mostly beacons. Wow. Okay, so let's give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the order again for this before we get started.
What the hell?
Yeah, I have to.
Why is it showing
I'll,
two axons?
hmm?
Why is it showing two axons?
Yes, because one of them is my screen sharing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, well, we're actually gonna start now. Is when we're starting. Okay, well, anyways, let's start with Surgeon. Just gonna put them all in the D tier until for us to rate them. So that's kind of just what we do is we put them in D tier and then we move them to their proper tier. Let's start with the baseline Surgeon. Actually, no, I forgot. No, we're only rating. I forgot. I need to remember. We're only rating the basics. I forgot. We're only rating the actual tower itself. I'm not gonna be stupid and forget that.
I swear, I think
Uh,
I just broke Discord.
no, let's focus on just the base towers. The skins aren't really gonna change much in this case for this one. So you have to think from the perspective of top. He is both top or bottom option. Okay.
I will
Like,
rejoin because Discord just broke.
okay, give him a second. I will just. We'll wait a second. Anyways, let's discuss it. So Arjun you have to think with perspective of also being a top. Is the character a top or a bottom? Let's just Sergeant. So probably a top. I'm
Top.
immediately gonna bump it up to an A tier for the gays. Okay. Number two, we got Sniper. Where do we want Sniper? C tier. Eh, I mean, see, she is proficient in handling long objects. So I'm gonna at least give it a B. I think it's a very fair assessment. Next is Teresa. I really should have cleaned this up before I did this. Okay, Teresa. Teresa's a bottom. I'm, I, I feel like Teresa's a bottom. Actually, no, switch. Hmm. I mean, being a top or bottom doesn't affect the ranking, but it's just worth mentioning. Okay, next is farm. But no, next is farm. And if you noticed, we don't need a rank farm. Now, next is Nakoro. So immediately, Nakoro's the top. I mean, if you're a masochist, I feel like it's at minimum like a B tier. but I feel like you just get scratched, and that's the problem.
Man, new layout sucks. It fucking broke my Discord app.
Okay, we got Mayla. I want put her an A because you know she has expensive stuff for this.
Yep.
Yeah, like Mayla's rich. Like he might cat scratch. You're gonna get scratched if you take Nikoro. She's proficient in handling long objects. Teresa probably can do that well. Surgeon is surgeon. Like my boy, he knows what
Sergeant.
he's doing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Also, we're gonna make one skin exception. Give me a second. We're doing both the female and male gunner for this. Where the frick is guy gunner? I know you're in here somewhere. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Guy gunner? Yeah.
For real.
Anyone seeing the recording is not going to see this image, but like you already know what image I'm pulling up.
What is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, give me a second. I'll pull up the image. I'll send it to you. Give me a second. No, don't worry about it. You can add the image if you know enough about video editing. If you could add the image and post to the video, I will. Here is the image. I'm gonna. It might load or might not. Okay, it's not gonna load. Okay. I'm gonna quickly send it from my phone then. You all are going to have to wait a second to see it. Okay. It's in the chat now. Okay. There you go. It's that one. This is my evidence that he's a bottom.
Oh, he's definitely a bottom.
Okay, that's my evidence that he is a bottom.
Just like
No,
me. Oh my
top
god.
femboys do exist, but like he
But like
top femboys can
he's like really
top
skinny
femboys
though, so
can
he's got to be
exist.
a bottom.
Yeah, top femboys can exist. He is not a top femboy. He is a bottom. And
He's too
now
skinny.
I'm going to immediately put him at. I don't think. I feel like he'd be at least a B.
Yep.
At least a B. Okay. Now we have the other one in the image. Hmm. What do you think? Sibling gunner. I feel like she's gonna be tied with her brother, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'll just continue. Fire mage, nerd. That's my response. Fire mage is nerd. Uh, what do you think, Thresher? Do you disagree with that?
Huh?
Do you disagree with fire mage being in C tier for being a nerd?
I'm mostly gonna be talking about the guys.
Fair enough, but I feel like fire mages and nerds is gonna be there. But anyways, you're gonna like this next one then, because guess who we're doing
Probably.
next?
What?
Artillerist.
Oh my gosh.
Artillerist?
Eh.
I mean, he does wield an object
'Cause, like
that
I
does
mean
blow.
he can handle the recoil of the grenade launcher.
I'm gonna put it in S as a competizer. He can handle something that blows.
Yeah. And he
Uh,
like handles something that's like medium sized.
Also, yeah, if you missed it, fire mage is in C tier because nerd.
Nerd.
Top. Okay, I think we're done with that discussion. Anyways, next, okay, I'm just gonna handle this one real quick for the sake of, uh, I know he's gonna argue it. He's gonna want it in yes, but slightly insane. So that also makes it yes. Slightly insane is a great type, and you know that's gonna create something chaotic. That's good. Next, we have where is the default skin? Ruby Queen. Okay, I'm feeling like yeah, she's hot, but like, yes, it's Dom, except Dom doesn't mean you're top automatically. Like Dom does not equal top. Okay, like the top of the tier list. It's not a plus. I'm immediately gonna put it at a B tier if I'm gonna be honest. Fine. I'm gonna compensate with A tier because I feel like this person she would probably do something, but I feel like a bit too uptight, I guess is the word for it. Okay. I'm going to handle one that I'm 90% sure is a bottom, but also an S tier. One who's proficient in handling swords. Okay, long objects. Again, yeah, I'm 90% sure a bottom. I'm pretty sure all the bunnies would be in the bottom category, but gonna put it up there. Okay, next is bat. We got bat. Oh, also I forgot Ollie. We'll rank her last. She can go in last. Um,
Bat.
yeah. Okay, we got bat person.
Bat person.
If you're into masochism, immediately an S. I feel like you get your face smacked in at least once or stepped on.
Yep.
I'm going to put a C because I feel like it'd be a bit too violent for logic for most people.
Yeah.
Okay, we can skip over beacon and now we head on to magician. Hippity hoppity, your dick will disappear and now be my property. It's something magical, I guess is the word for it. So I think an A tier is pretty fair. Okay, wizard. I don't mean disrespect. Probably knows what wizard's doing. Except I gotta make one counter argument to wizard being high on the tier list. Know what that is?
What?
Nerd, nerd,
Nerd.
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 Yeah, again, this year's is from a perspective of a not favoring machism. If you did, remember some of these would be higher. Like Nakoro would actually be like an S tier if you were masochist, but we're not. We're not varying that. Even though I am, we're gonna be fair. Ice Cat. Again, I feel like it would be good, except I also feel like it would be a bit of masochism. I feel like no, remember, still the same cat problem as Nakoro. It's the same cat problem as Nakoro. And also it's really
But
cold.
cold.
See, no, you have to remember, it's the same problem as similar problem to Nakoro, except instead of it's now cold ice. Then again, if you were a masochist up here, well, I'll
Bro,
bump it
you're
to the
gonna
bottom of B
freeze.
tier. Well, except bottom of B tier at most. I'm not gonna any argument above that is yeah, any argument above that is favoring masochism, and we're not doing that. Okay, Hitman. Okay, okay, yeah, we already yeah. I should mention bottom probably is on bottom. Uh, this is a top. This is a top.
Definitely top.
But where does he go? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he'd actually be that good at it. He'd be a dom, but he wouldn't know what he's doing because he is not in it for this. He's in it for the money. He does he. I feel like he do this out of necessity and then kill you. I feel like he's honestly a C because he's here. He's a businessman. He wants himself
Yep.
money, but he can get top of C because he's not a
Money or
nerd.
power?
Yeah, he's not a nerd, so he can get top of C.
Do you don't think any of them would be like switches?
Actually, I do think the best argument can be made for Sniper, probably, and also Teresa. I feel like these two would switch.
Ah.
Okay, Sniper and Teresa, I feel like would be the
Between
ones
top
most
or
likely to
bottom?
switch. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, ones who can switch in between. Anyways, and next is Vivi. So that's immediately a plus. I'm gonna put it at a minimum an A tier up there for that. But like,
What?
I feel like your skull's gonna get crushed. So that's immediately my vibe. which I'm not going to elaborate more on that. Okay, let's get the easy another pretty good one off the.
Maybe
Okay,
Mexicism.
it has the problem of some ice, except I do think she has the way to control it, and also she has the
Maybe.
tornadoes to So it's the blowy boy. Also, argument: Hayaka a top or a bottom? I'm gonna put top. I'm gonna be honest, but I feel like I'm gonna comment on this. I'm gonna be honest on this.
Oh, who are
Aliens
we talking
probably
about?
a switch. If I'm being honest, experimental scientists. Nah, top. I will argue though. Aliens probably a switch.
Probably.
Experimental vibe. Spitter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, anyways, move on to the next one. Okay, fine.
That was
We'll
really
rate
good.
Spitter seriously, assuming you don't get if acid is in the mix, if like
Your
the acid
masochism.
actually harms you. But I'm gonna assume the level one Spitter acid right real quick, because that doesn't harm you. I feel like
What
that'd
do
be
you mean,
kind of warm and cozy, and that would actually be
like?
like at minimum an A, assuming it's not the acidic one. Acidic one, acidic one, it's an S. Uh, I'm kidding. Okay, next tower is. Okay, next tower is Pyro.
Pyro.
Mm. Okay, again, it's a bunny, so bottom.
Yes.
Again, a case of hot, and I feel like it's gonna be top of B.
Mm.
I feel like there's a slight chance of she acts a bit of pyromania, but otherwise pretty good. Okay, next.
You're
No,
like
always
the kind
last.
of insane one.
Okay, our next one's technician. Do I need to elaborate on why she's going to be here? Nerd.
Nerd.
Oh yeah, it's also the other argument. I actually yeah, realistically top a D tier. Nerd and probably would not care. Okay, next is Delta. Where the hell
Where's
is he?
Delta?
Okay. Wait, no, that's Girl Delta. Here's Delta. Okay. Hmm.
I feel like he looks like a femboy for some reason.
I feel like I feel like he has a lot of things he knows that we don't know about, and I feel like he's gonna know what he's doing.
Nerd.
I would not put him in these tiers, but I feel like he's gonna know something. So I'm gonna at minimum put him like low B A tier. I'll reorganize the tiers a bit later. Just like
Yeah. All right.
I'm like this. Something correct vibe. Okay. Remove the bias here for real quick. We're gonna have to put accelerator pretty high on the tier list again. This is a case of handling long objects. No, no, we're not giving you the bias there. You
We're
are
not giving
biased
you
in
the
that case. Okay.
You're only
Okay.
biased
So
in long objects.
is your that's a
God
joking
damn it.
bias, but if I were to be more fair to actually not ignore that he would want him and her in S tier, I would actually put her at most in B tier. I'm gonna be honest because I know what's probably gonna happen. Step one, bang. Step two, oh well, shit, my wallet's been stolen.
What?
Remember, this person stole her weapon. She stole her stuff, her weapon. Remember?
Oh my god.
Okay. Also, I should mention, I should elaborate on why Reaper's down here. She's probably just gonna kill you.
We can probably be the one to like not care and kill you.
Yes, but she's going to kill you with it. She's not going to think. She's going to kill you. Fine. We'll bump it all to B tier for the high chance of you get killed. Okay. Next is a bomber.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah, it's a high risk, high reward. It cannot go higher than B tier because that risk is a bit high. Bomber. Again, explosive proficient, except I feel like less so than the other ones. B.
Mid
I feel like
B.
B for bomber. There you go.
She can
Okay,
handle
next
stuff like not
next
really
is
lava
one
or
who, if
anything.
you, this one is the ultimate mass is one of the ultimate masochist ones. Heck, well, this one's like a complete flip. If you are a red, if you are a ruby, then this is masochism premium. If you are ruby, this is masochism premium.
Wait, can you explain?
Yeah. If you have any association with the color red, this is masochism premium. But if you don't, then it's
Oh,
fairly normal.
oh, okay.
Yeah. They're honestly, I'm gonna be honest. There's not much recoil. I'm gonna be honest. There's not much recoil.
Yeah,
There's not much recoil on that gun. There is a good chunk of recoil, but like, you know, it's a laser gun. Laser guns shouldn't have recoil. It's a fucking laser, okay?
it's literal light.
Okay, like I will understand maybe the mechanism in it launches back a bit to like I don't know do some system, but like that's not going to be as much recoil as the guns these two are having or anything else. Like look at the recoil on Mela's gun. Actually, no, let's actually. I have another thing about Mela's probably an S tier.
Yeah,
We
some
did we
goddamn
didn't account for
sniper.
the recoil before.
We now account for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put her top of C tier because I think she knows what she's doing. But there's like, if you have any red anywhere near you, she's probably going to kill you.
Uh,
Next is Vera, who I is not a nerd, unlike the other Strone one. I feel like Vera is just solves practical problems. Okay,
there she had a little recoil.
I'm leaning in between A and S. Top of A or bottom of S. If I'm being honest. Top of
A.
A. Yeah, of course. Unless you have, if you have that crop top girl stereotype love, then yeah,
Yeah,
this is
she knows
S.
what she's doing.
Okay, next one, Gunslinger. Again, I mean, no disrespect. Okay, I got
The muscle?
give me a second. I'm gonna observe something real quick. Okay, I've been like checking this in like the background, so I'll pull it up real quick. Just check the recoil and everything. Uh, lever action. Lever actions have a decent amount of recoil. She is one handing a double barrel. I'll give her good recoil control, except also, isn't she a bandit?
Yeah. Oh, she'd rob you afterwards.
Okay, no, no, yeah, no, you're right, yeah, no, it's just the cowboy in the sense of literally cowherder. Okay, so she will not steal your stuff, unlike a certain person in B tier. I'm gonna be honest. Mm, I'm gonna be honest. It depends on what you're into. If she's an S or A, like this is like slight difference. For the sake of it, it's gonna be A. If you are into not being tied up, it's an S easily because cowboys kind. I feel like okay. Next is another Kate is the peak Dami Mommy S aesthetic.
Who's
I'm gonna be honest. I would be biased if I put it in an S, and I don't think I'd even put it in yes. I would not. It'd be. I feel like at
bro, who is that?
this is the new tower.
Oh,
Yes,
damn.
Dami Mommy argument, but also probably if you wanted tying up, I guarantee some of those vines could be used to do that.
What?
Probably not do that. But I will note is that is royalty kind of repressed sometimes. I don't get the vibe off the other royalty, but this one does. So I'm gonna put it at S up there.
All right,
Okay,
who
next is the honorary mention tower that is just here because we have to have it here. Ollie. It's a
What?
zombie.
Who is that? What the fuck?
Oh wait, do you not know? Okay, so if you don't know, one on the Halloween event map from last year, you could spawn this tower if you followed some specific steps.
Oh,
As a
I don't think
tower,
I.
she's not half bad. She's pretty useful, but like I'm gonna be honest, she's a zombie.
Oh,
Okay,
she just
okay.
eat you.
See, unlike the other sword characters, she's slow. Okay, I mean no disrespect. She can have above Nakora. Okay, you'll get that.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, since she is a zombie, she could technically just eat you.
okay, fine. Well, on the argument she isn't just kill you, I would put her at a fair mid A tier.
Oh my god.
On the argument that you don't get killed immediately, a mid A tier I think is fair.
Yep.
I also like how also yeah, our one skin allowed on this list is the Winter Farm because we hate Winter Farm. Screw Winter Farm. Uh,
Fuck with your harm.
no, 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 we don't even fuck the Winter Farm. No, it doesn't even get that.
I said fuck the witch farm.
Oh yeah, we also have Giga Chad, which I I don't need to elaborate on where Giga Chad goes.
What even is? When did that get added?
So if you don't know that, that's like a dev sword woman skin. Okay,
Oh
we're
my
done
god.
now.